Beloved, there are certain things in life you must never reveal, no matter how close someone is to you, no matter how long they've been in your life, and no matter how much you feel you can trust them. Many people today are living defeated lives, not because of direct attacks from the enemy, but because of their own words. Their downfall did not come from a powerful force against them. It came from what they released with their own mouth. The Bible makes it clear that life and death are in the power of the tongue. That means every word you speak carries weight. Every sentence you release is doing something, either building protection around your life or exposing areas that should have remained covered. Sometimes your greatest weakness is not what you lack, it is what you say. You think you're just talking. You think you're being open. You think you're building trust. But in reality, you may be giving away information that will be used against you later. In this season, you cannot afford to speak carelessly. There are things God places in your life that are sacred. They are not meant for public discussion. They are not meant for casual conversations. And sometimes, they are not even meant for people who share your last name. Joseph shared his dream with his brothers, his own blood. And instead of supporting him, they hated him even more. They didn't misunderstand him. They didn't ignore him. They plotted against him. So understand this clearly. Familiarity does not equal safety. Some of you have been too open with people simply because they are close to you. But closeness does not always mean loyalty, and access does not always mean alignment. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strategy. Some of you are losing battles you were meant to win. Not because you lack prayer, not because you lack faith, but because you talk too much. The enemy doesn't always need to investigate your life. He just needs to listen to you. And once you speak, those words can be used, directly or indirectly, against your progress. Now, before I go deeper, if you know you need this kind of wisdom in your life, take a moment right now. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss messages like this. Like this video so it can reach someone else who needs to hear it. And I want you to comment this below. I will guard my mouth, not as a suggestion, but as a decision. Because what I'm about to share with you can protect your future if you take it seriously. There are 3 secrets you must never share. If you protect these, you protect your destiny. If you expose them, you risk delaying or even destroying what God is building in your life. Secret number 1. Never share the fullness of your vision. The first secret you must never share is the fullness of your vision, your dreams, your destiny, and the deeper details of where your life is going. God often shows you glimpses of your future. You begin to see yourself becoming more, doing more, stepping into something greater. But here is where many people make a costly mistake. They announce what is still in development. Joseph saw greatness. But instead of protecting that vision, he exposed it too early. And instead of celebration, he triggered jealousy. You need to understand something most people ignore. Not everyone around you is comfortable with your growth. Some people are fine with you, as long as you stay at their level, as long as you don't outgrow them. The moment you start talking about bigger things, you activate something inside them. Jealousy that was quiet begins to speak. And once that happens, everything changes. So what should you do? You write the vision down. You pray over it. You work on it quietly, but you don't broadcast it prematurely, because vision is like a seed. And a seed must remain hidden before it becomes visible. If you plant a seed and dig it up every day to show people, it will never grow. Exposure kills the process. Some of you are digging up your own destiny because you feel the need to prove something to people. You want validation. You want encouragement. You want approval. But not every vision needs validation. Some visions need protection. So learn this. Let your results speak. Because when something is fully developed, it cannot be easily stopped. But when it is still forming, it is vulnerable. Silence protects the process. Secret number 2. Never expose the depth of your struggles. The second secret you must never share carelessly is the depth of your struggles, your weaknesses, your fears, your private battles. Everyone has struggles. Everyone carries something heavy. But not everyone deserves access to that weight. Not every ear is safe. Not every person asking questions has pure intentions. Some people are not trying to help you. They are trying to understand you just enough to use that understanding later. Not everyone who asks you, "What's wrong?" is there to lift you. Some are curious, some are observing, some are collecting details, and once you speak, you cannot take those words back. Samson revealed the secret of his strength to Delilah. He believed that vulnerability was the same as trust. He believed closeness meant safety. But the very thing he revealed in confidence became the exact weapon used to destroy him completely. And this is what makes it dangerous. Delilah was not distant. She was close, she had access, she had influence. The greatest damage in life rarely comes from strangers. It often comes from people who had access to your inner world. Some people know too much about you, not because they proved loyalty, but because you gave access too quickly. You opened doors that should have remained closed. You spoke when you should have been silent. So you must learn discernment. This does not mean isolation, and it does not mean you stop trusting people entirely. But it does mean you become selective. You become intentional. There is a difference between seeking wise counsel and careless disclosure. Some struggles are not meant for conversation, they are meant for prayer. Some battles should be taken to God before they are taken to people, because what you reveal carelessly today may be used against you tomorrow. Secret number 3, never broadcast your financial life. The third secret you must protect is your financial life, your income, your savings, your investments, your progress. This is one of the fastest ways to attract unnecessary tension. The moment people know what you have, comparison begins. Some people will expect more from you. Some will feel entitled to what you have. And suddenly, your peace is gone. Many people are dealing with stress not because of lack, but because of exposure. Even within families, money changes dynamics. People start measuring, people start competing. So, you must be wise. Not everything needs to be shared. Because what you reveal becomes visible, and what is visible becomes vulnerable. Build quietly, save quietly, invest quietly. Let the results show, but not the details. Privacy creates stability. Silence is not about fear. It is about control. It is about knowing what to say, when to say it, and who to say it to. Your life is not casual. Your destiny is not random. What you carry matters, so treat them with care. Protect them. Guard them. Be intentional about who has access, because not everyone deserves to know everything about you. Now, if this message spoke to you, don't just hear it, act on it. Subscribe so you stay connected to this kind of wisdom. Like this video so it reaches someone else who needs it. And comment this again. Silence is my strategy. Because when you master your mouth, you protect your future. When you learn to hold your words, to restrain your tongue, and to guard what comes out of your lips, you are not losing anything. You are securing everything. You are protecting your peace, your progress, and your purpose. And when the time is right, what you kept hidden will speak louder than anything you could have said, louder than any explanation, louder than any defense. Just like Joseph, who was once silent in the pit, overlooked, misunderstood, and hidden from view, but later stood revealed in the palace, elevated and undeniable. Your moment will come. Your season will shift. Your story will change. You will not need to explain yourself. You will not need to convince anyone. You will not need to argue, defend, or prove anything. The evidence will speak. The results will testify. Your life will become the answer. And those who doubted you, those who questioned you, those who overlooked you, they will have no choice but to see what God has done. They will witness it. They will recognize it. So remain disciplined. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Let your process stay hidden. Let your growth stay quiet. Let your preparation remain unseen. Because what is built in silence, what is formed in secrecy, carries a weight, a strength, and a power that noise, attention, and constant talking can never produce. God bless you.